Hey everybody, Kimberly Olson here, the Goal Digger Girl, to do a wonderful training for you guys. I hope that you love it and think it's awesome. Gotta get cozy here. It's been a crazy day. Sometimes you just come in here like a whirlwind, but that's what it's like. Hashtag mom life, right? The struggle is real. So I'm gonna give you guys a second to pop on here. And if you're watching this right now, you're probably on the replay. So go ahead and put a 2 in the comments for my replay viewers. Very, very important that I know when you guys are coming in. And then go ahead and put 1 in the comments if you're watching this live. Let's go ahead and see who's on. Go ahead and put new in the comments if you're new to my page. If you just now like my page and you're just starting to learn about me and my videos and my training and my style, put new in the comments because I want to introduce myself to you. And if you share this, go ahead and put shared in the comments because I want to shout you out for sharing. I also want you to share this into your team pages. I want you to tag your team members because let's just face it, this topic is not fun for a lot of people. And I want to take some of that burden off of you and I want to show you guys how to make it much more fun and enjoyable. But we also have 2 topics that were up for grabs tonight. A lot of you also wanted to know about how to re-expose people. So I'm going to schedule that for the next training. So since we're not covering that right now, you didn't lose. We're still going to cover it. But this one just seemed to be a little bit more pertinent right now for what people are wanting, okay? So we're gonna dive into the training. Here we go. So one of the things that I've noticed that with network marketing is that it's an emotional roller coaster. So go ahead and put 3 in the comments if you felt like you're almost like dating. Remember when you were in high school, when your emotions were just like all over the place, and if the person asked you out on a date, you're like, I'm in love. And then they no-showed on a date, or they were late, or you saw them flirting with some other girl and you're like, I hate this person. And it was just this up and down, up and down. Well, it's the same thing with network marketing. You know, when you're having a conversation with somebody, maybe in Facebook Messenger, and you're feeling, excited because they express interest. They've agreed to watch your maybe company video. So you have that up, that high, and you're excited. And then maybe they don't respond and you don't hear from them and you're trying to reach back out and they're just not replying. So you're just kind of feeling very down in the dumps. And then maybe they comment on a post and you're like, ooh, I'm so excited. The outcome is so important to you. You are so tied to the outcome that you are an emotional roller coaster. And it does not make it enjoyable or fun at all. In fact, I know a lot of you dread prospecting. When you think about it, you hear about it, you're supposed to reach out to 2 people a day. You guys, all of us can reach out to 2 people a day, but you're not. It's because you dread the process, okay? So if that's you, it's completely understandable. We all get it. We've all been there. And remember, this is new. This is something you've never done before. So I want to teach you how to stop prospecting, and I want to teach you how to start recruiting. So if you want to do this, drop a 4 in the comments. If you're like, yes, I'm in, teach me how to freaking recruit. I don't want to prospect anymore. Let me show you guys how. This is when you're prospecting. Prospecting is when you lead with how awesome your company is, how awesome your products are, how amazing the opportunity is, what it's done for you. When you lead with that, then you are prospecting, okay? So I'll explain the difference of the 2, but I want you to really hear what I'm saying, okay? If you're like, oh yeah, I'm doing that, that is prospecting, okay? So if you're like, oh, look at this before and after, look at what this did for this person's skin, whatever. That is leading with the product, the company, or the opportunity. Prospecting is also when you share your story off the get-go, which stories are really important. I'm actually, we're doing our 6-week boot camp program right now, and we're gonna do stories next week. And I've been doing a lot of preparation for the boot camps, and there's a lot to your story. There's a lot of elements to it. There's a lot you have to know to get down your story. So you got your story down, you're sharing your story. If you are sharing your story and you ask them, would they like more information? Or if you ask them, look at what it did for me. Would you like to, is that something that could help you? Okay, if you're leading with your story, okay, you're just sharing your story and you don't know anything about them, that is prospecting. If your posture is weak, so you're not coming from a place of confidence, so you are just like, I need more people, right? Like I got to build my team. I need more customers. I need more business partners. You are coming from a weak place of posture. I have a whole training on that. You can find that on this page. And what happens is you come from more of a place of desperation. Unfortunately, we've all been there. This isn't to make anyone feel bad. It's just the reality. That's prospecting. If you are cold messaging, you are prospecting and you need to stop it. Okay, no cold messaging, absolutely not. It's not classy at all, okay? Cold messaging leaves a bad taste in people's mouth. Even if they respond, you guys, the percentage of people who can pull that off is so slim, and usually those people are very very good at finding pain points and stuff like that. I don't recommend cold messaging at all. That's prospecting. If you are asking questions but you don't find out about them first. So if you go on their page, they friend request you or whatever, and you are in Facebook Messenger having a conversation, and you are talking to them and asking questions like, what do you do? Do you have kids? Blah, blah, blah. And you haven't gotten to know them. You haven't scoped out their profile page. That is prospecting. Okay. So if all those things sound familiar to you and you've been doing it, that is what I'm talking about when you are prospecting. So what we want to do is we want to stop doing that and we want to shift to recruiting. Okay. Recruiting is totally different. Recruiting is where the attraction marketing is the basis of everything that you're doing. So if you don't know what attraction marketing is, that's actually a whole entire training. So when you're done with this video, just put, actually, if you want to put attraction marketing in the comments, I know what I'll do. I'll post the link. Can somebody just put attraction marketing in the comments for me so I remember? I'll post the link in here in this video. I'll put attraction marketing with the link, and you can go and watch that, and I teach you step by step how to set up your profile, what kind of post to put, what kind of content to put out there to create that attraction marketing that you want. That's how you want to build your business. So recruiting is attraction marketing. That's where people are drawn to you. That's where people go, ooh, I like her. I like her vibe. I like what I'm seeing. I want to be a part of that. I want more. That is attraction marketing. Okay. So that is where the recruiting comes in, where it's just a natural thing. People want to know more from you. They like it when you reach out to them, or maybe they message you. They want to hear more. That is attraction marketing. And that is ultimately the goal, you guys. Okay. So you can look at that video if you need to. Recruiting is also what recruiting is it's finding the real pain points. Okay, the real pain points. What is these people's pain points? So you can tell if you go on their page and you can tell that they're a mom with 4 kids and they work full time. They have some pain points. Okay, they probably want to see their kids more. They probably need more money because let's face it, kids are freaking expensive. I have 2 little ones, I should know. And they probably want something that's not about being a mom. They probably want their own thing. Those are all pain points. You could see somebody who likes to travel a lot. I actually was prospecting somebody. I shouldn't say prospecting because we're talking about recruiting, but I'm doing the build up where I'm getting to know that person. And they posted a picture of the Egyptian pyramids with snow on it. And I made a comment that, I said, that's on my bucket list. I want to go see it. And she said, it was a one-off trip. I can't afford anything like that again. Pain point. She likes to travel, but she can't. How else would I have found that out? I don't know this person, by the way. She lives in another country, actually. So that is where you are able to identify the pain points because you're paying attention. You are engaged on their posts. You are interacting. You're getting to know them. So recruiting is when you actually find their real pain points, and you're gonna lead with that. Okay. For recruiting is also, it's offering a solution. So when you see their pain points, so for example, the one example I just gave you, for me, I know their pain points is they don't have enough money to travel, but they like to travel. So I could share my story and how this company has enabled me to be able to actually pay cash for family vacations. I've been allowed to earn trips all around the world through my company. And because of that, I'd love to share with this person more about what I'm doing. I'm not sure if it's a fit or not, but since you said you love to travel and you mentioned something about money, I thought we should at least connect. Do you think the person's probably going to want to find out more? I have everything that person wants. Is this making sense to you guys? Go ahead and drop some flames or fire or just a little bedazzle. That'd be cool. That would be really cool if there's like glitter. I'm going to make a glitter emoji. Some pink glitter. That's what we need. But put some little pizzazz in there if that's making sense to you. But do you guys see the difference? I am serving that person's need. I'm going to find out what that person needs. It's not about me trying to build my business in another country, right? That is going to it's just totally different. Recruiting is also about what's in it for them. And this is something that is so hard for new network marketers because we're so excited about our opportunity and we want them to join our team and we want to build our business. And that's awesome, you guys. But who cares? They don't care. Nobody ever cares. They want to know, and I mean that like silly because of course we all care and we want to build our teams, but you know what I mean? When You were approached about this business. I want you to think back to how that felt. For me, I was very, very skeptical. I didn't want to do network marketing. I was not interested. But my upline, she kept saying, but you work so hard and you've been telling me that you are just strapped. You have no money. Look at how much money I've made in such a short time. You should at least look at it. And I was like, okay. So she found out my pain point, and in my mind, I was thinking about me. I didn't care about her and how much money she was making and that she was all excited and all that. I cared about me. What was this going to do for me, my family? So when you're prospecting, I want you to imagine that person has what's in it for them, WIIFT on their forehead. Everything you're doing is going to be with the goal to figure out what's in it for them. You don't care. Nobody cares about you, okay? When you're prospecting and you're recruiting, we've got to figure out what's in it for them, you guys. It's all about them. This is huge. This is not about you and your success or your team growing. And this is, I want to just take a moment and express this. This is not about you ranking up. This is not about you hitting a goal. I had people messaging me on Wednesday night last week saying, oh my gosh, my team is so close to their goal. Will you buy something? And I messaged the girl the next day and I said, so did you hit your goal? And she said, no, but my upline did. That is a bad upline, okay? We should not be telling people to buy from us so we can hit our goals. That is selfish, and that's not what this business is all about. What we want to do is we want them to be so excited that they want to do it. So with prospecting, we're convincing. And with recruiting, we're attracting. With recruiting, we're solving a problem. We're filling a need, and they want to join our business. And you know, have you ever kind of noticed this? The people that are on your team, and I have this too, you have people on your team that you convinced to get onto your team. You're like, oh yeah, you know, you got to get on, or maybe you did like a financial incentive. But then you have the people who message you and they said, I'm a customer and I want to become a business partner. Look at those two and how they've probably performed. My guess is the person you convince isn't doing anything or is just kind of limping along. And the person who has said, yeah, I want this, those are your runners. And runners look like all different shades, right? But those are the people who want it. And those are the people who are working it. And those are the people you're going to be around with. You know, it's just, we get to choose how we run this business. So you want to attract people who want it. That's the difference with prospecting and recruiting. Really important. And then recruiting is where you let go of the outcome. Let go of the outcome. Your posture will change and your results will improve when you switch from prospecting to recruiting. And what you'll find is that over time you become more confident and you approach it differently, because it's almost like, who is going to be that next person that's going to join my business? I'm so excited. I can't wait to see who that's going to be. Versus, oh my gosh, I hope they look at my video, or oh my gosh, I got to get them on a 3-way call. And there's kind of this stress around it. I want you to let that go. I want you to be patient, because we have so much competition and comparison going on in social media, don't we? Even in your company. I know some of you have rockin' teams, rockin' uplines, and that's hard on you, okay? So let's just stop comparing. Slow it down. We want to work our tails off, right? Because it's got huge dividends, but we need to be patient with the process, okay? You want to build relationships with your prospects. You want to get to know them, and it will naturally happen. You won't feel like, I don't know what to say next, or they're not responding. And if you're getting one-word responses, that's a sign that either that person just doesn't know how to communicate, and they're probably not going to be great at building a business online, but you might not have found out enough about them. Okay, that can kind of tell you if they're not really interacting with you too much when you're having conversations. You might not be really getting to know them first, and so it's kind of that weird, awkward thing. So take the time, build the relationships, and then you can come from a recruiting standpoint where it happens naturally and people are excited about it. Okay, so I hope that helps. What I'm going to do, I think I'm going to cover the video I talked about at the beginning, but I want to tell you guys, head over to my personal page because I'm doing a book giveaway. Here's a little sneak peek. Oh, I gotta flip the camera for that. But Business Boutique is one of the books I'm giving away. I'm doing a huge giveaway on my personal page right now, so head over there because I have a freaking amazing announcement. You guys are gonna fall over when I tell you this announcement. So head over to my personal page at 8:15. I don't know what time it is now, but it's probably pretty close. So thanks for watching. Make sure you like this page and make sure you turn on the notifications. It'll tell you the next time I go live, which will be very soon. So let's make sure you guys are on there. Thanks for watching, you guys. Thanks for the feedback on the topics. It really helps me to decide what to cover because I obviously have to prepare for it. So you guys are awesome for doing that. Nice to see you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video in a little bit. Bye.